Hello, Intactivists. I will be not showing myself through this video, but we will be talking about very important things. We will be talking about the banking collapses, and we will be talking about how to get through this banking crisis and even capitalize on it. So stay tuned for that. All right, we have an article from The Guardian. U.S. banks are failing and the authorities seem unlikely to intervene, with Silicon Valley, First Republic, and Signature Bank collapsing or being bailed out. There is a lot of hysteria going on, a lot of people being nervous. PacWest and Western Alliance are getting bailed out right now or going away. There's just so much going on with US banks, and people are very afraid. And a lot of them are going to bigger banks like JP Morgan, Chase. Uh, this article saying that customers will be attracted to the idea that big is beautiful. And I do understand that, yes, you do need banks if you want to pay your credit card bills, your electrical bills, transfer money. I understand that, yes, banks are important. However, banks are all systemically bankrupt. They are all part of this Ponzi scheme. They are all drowning in debt, and they're all insolvent. So it's not like any of these banks are better than one or the other. It's just that one has a lot more assets than the other. So I recommend, for me personally, would be to go and if you do get your cash out, I recommend taking out nickels because instead of taking 20s and 50s or hundreds that have no monetary value except for what's on their face, the nickel in your coins is now worth more than 5 cents. And I know in this article it says you can't cash it in. I totally disagree with this. But if we read here, if you were to melt down a single nickel today, the metal would be worth approximately 8 cents or nearly 60% more than the coin's face value. At those values, a $2 roll of nickels containing 40 coins would be worth $3.18. The article continues saying there are a few problems with the thinking behind nickel hoarding, one of which concerns the legality of melting coins. It's illegal to melt nickels to sell the metal itself, and that is true. Well, the thing is that if you go to JM Bullion, the 90% silver Washington quarters, they are currently selling for $3,000. So $100 face value. That's $100, but because of the silver content in them, unmelted, it's still in quarter form. It's being it's being charged like it was not on the face value, but on the silver content. So with you having the nickel, you can prove like, hey, this has the 75% copper, 25% nickel mix. It's backed by the US government. So you can guarantee that this has that much metal in it. And yes, indeed, people do trade copper. Currently, there are copper bars selling for 10 pounds of copper will cost you $140. Now that is super expensive. $140 for 10 pounds. That's $14 a pound. And the copper prices right now are 391 a pound. So this is 391 a pound, so $4. So JM Bullion is selling copper for 300% more than the spot price is. So yes, it would be a lot cheaper And it would also diversify your portfolio if you went and just got nickels out of your bank versus taking it out in paper form. There's also many more benefits to doing this, and I will cover that in a later video. I do appreciate your time. Thank you for spending it with me, and please like and subscribe. Have a great day.